Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Layla Dowlett. In today's video, there's something important I wanted to share, and I wanted to make this like a let's chat video, kind of a big sister advice, a friend advice, because this is something really important, I think, to everyone, and something I'm trying to implement in my life as well. And this is something that isn't necessarily talked about much, because my channel is more about like fashion, lifestyle, beauty, but a big part of it is just about accepting self-love. And this is such a huge topic, and I myself had such a journey with it, and only now can I say I'm the closest to more at peace with myself, like when it comes to self-love and spirituality and consciousness. These things are something you can dig deeper and deeper and forever. However, I just wanted to share my experience and something I am trying to follow as well. And that topic is about investing in yourself, what it means, how to do it. It can benefit you. Investing in yourself is doing things for yourself out of your pure self-love, and something that will give back. And just as the word suggests, investing something and then you get more back. And this can be applied to even shopping, because there are ways to do it, I wouldn't say properly, but there are ways to do it more consciously, in ways that it can actually give back more. But I wanted to say like things you have to focus on. So number one, and I think this is the most important forever and always, and that is to take care of your health. And this is because health is wealth for real. When you're sick, there are things you don't even want to travel, so you have to prioritize yourself, your health, number one. So if you feel like you need to get a checkup, and if you think it's like, oh, it's so expensive, I'd rather spend money elsewhere. No, go to the doctor, go get checked up, because you have to prioritize your health. This is the best investment ever, and never compromise when it comes to health. Always, if you're worried, get a double opinion, second opinion, get tested for whatever things that bother you, check them out, because honestly, this is so important. I do this for myself. I tell my relatives that, like my mom, sometimes I am also pushing people to get checked, because when they're complaining, and they're just, they're too busy. No, there's no such thing as too busy when it comes to health, because when it does get to you, there's nothing, you're stuck. I mean, not even stuck, that even robs more time away, because there are things you could have been taken care of in order to prevent, to getting to the worst state. So please take care of your health. This is the best investment, trust me. And I really hope you do take care of your health. Secondly, I'd say invest in emotions, invest in travels, because those things are so priceless. The memories are priceless. It's worth more than, a bag that you've always wanted, because traveling just makes life feel fuller, longer. It slows down time, it takes you out of your routine, but it also helps you learn more about yourself, learn about the world, because you get to see the world, it widens your horizons. And this is, honestly, I think the best part of life is the ability to travel. I think this is one of the best investments you can make. So never, instead of saving up money for a bag you've always wanted, go on a trip that you've always wanted, go visit a place you've always wanted to visit. So I think that should be your priority, and that's something also I try to do. Travel as much as you can, because there's so much more to see, to explore and discover. The world is beautiful, as well as you get to meet different people, different languages. For example, when I started learning French, when I got to that stage when I kind of already understood the language, and I went to Paris, work on my French, but I just realized how it completely opened a new world for me. New people that I wouldn't have ever met before hadn't I learned even just a little bit of French, or hadn't I learned to understand it even a bit. And that just felt like literally, I don't know how else to describe it, but like it felt like a new door opened for me. And this is, I think, the beauty of languages. And I've mentioned this before, that I love learning languages more than anything. And if I could, I would speak every single language in the world, because it's just so great. Different people, different cultures open up, and that is honestly priceless. So if you're learning a new language, keep going, travel to that country so you can practice more, pick up a new language, and just travel as much as you possibly can. And then one thing, thirdly, you have to, when I say invest in yourself, I mean this in the aspect of even education. If there's a course you wanted to take it. Don't even think about it, it's a waste of money, because it is not. Learning and investing in yourself, this is the best kind of investment you can make. Whatever course you pick up, the fact that you've already picked it up says a lot about you and your want to grow, to pursue a new career. And I think never like feel bad for spending money on a course or something like of that sort. And know that you can always pick up a new skill. And this is great. That says a lot about you as a human being. That means you want to learn something, grow, explore new opportunities. And this is also one of the best investments. And even if I would prioritize even above shopping, because of course there are things we can buy which are investments. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, I don't know, like Hermes bags or something. People consider that as an investment, but I think investing in yourself, in your knowledge, that is priceless, because that is something no one can ever take away from you. We don't know what's gonna happen with Hermes. Maybe now it's trendy and valuable. Who knows what's gonna happen in a few years down the road? That is something we don't know. There's no way of knowing. But what you do know for a fact is that when you invest in yourself, you become stronger, more skilled, and you meet new people, and honestly, one of the best investments you can definitely make. Fourth, I'd say, if we're talking about shopping, also, you have to kind of monitor yourself when you're making purchases, because when you're making an emotional decision. If there's something trendy, you're like, I want to buy it, but what I mean is, if it's something you've been wanting for so long, you kind of feel bad about it, but at the same time you really want it, ask yourself this question. And this is something I ask myself. How much will this item will bring me back? What will it create for me? What new opportunities will it create? I don't know, maybe it's your dream shoes. And when you ask yourself that question, what can they create for me? What opportunities can this purchase create for me? Who knows, maybe that would be so many happiest emotions. Oh, I'm gonna wear these every single day. They're so comfortable. This is the best investment piece. Then no questions asked. Get it? Because that is something you thought through. That is something that will make you happy in long term, not only as soon as you buy it and immediately, the adrenaline rush and you're like, okay, what's next? That's the difference. So you kind of have to be really mindful when it comes to these things and kind of think forward, And I think this is also one of the best tips that I've acquired, because nowadays when I want to buy something, I don't necessarily, especially if it's kind of pricey, then I have to think about it over a few days, and I think about, okay, how many times will I actually wear it? What else can it do for me, Even if, I don't know, if you're posting, content creator, that also comes into question as well. So that is a really good way of thinking, how much will this item bring me? Would it be emotion, happiness, joy, opportunities? Questions like these. So to sum everything up, I just want to emphasize the importance of investing in yourself, because investing in yourself, in my opinion, is the purest form of self-love. Is because when you're constantly getting better, because you're investing in order to get more back, So it is so important, and never compromise on anything. Always get what you want. Invest in your health first. Invest in travels, emotions, new memories, because these things no one will ever take away from you. This also involves knowledge. No one can take away your knowledge, your experience, because even if you're afraid of making mistakes, remember that mistakes do not exist. Every mistake you make is a lesson. It already makes you stronger. So, in my opinion, mistakes are non-existent. It's just a learning experience, and you're only becoming stronger and more wise. So, invest in yourself in the best way possible. Always listen to your heart. And I think this is one of the best advices I can give. And I want to honestly wish for you to take it more seriously, think about yourself. What do you actually want? And every day, take a step forward to that goal. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you find this useful, because this is something I'm also implementing in my life. This is how I go about my life. This is how I make choices, decisions, and this is so important. And I just really honestly wanted to share with you. I really hope to see you in my next video. So give this video a like, a comment, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, see you in the next one.